did not expect to see a line at the entrance at 12:45 in the morning or afternoon.
Today, we're taking Mr. Lemon to Patagonia. How do you say that? Patagonia Lake State Park.
Patagonia State Park is tucked away near the city of Patagonia, which is about 12 miles north of the Mexican border.
This place has actually been on our bucket list for a couple of years. We've never been here, but we've always wanted to come here.
So you've got 3 options for camping here. You have a like boat-in, hike-in option, an RV like camping spot with like electric and water, and then you also have some options for a cabin, and you can get an RV spot for that, or in there as well.
Today, we are paying $50 because we're getting the RV spot with electric and water. And then, what does that cabin say?
The cabin is $129, and if you want an RV spot, it's an additional $40.
Do you know how to get there, you guys?
I do not. This is our first time.
Okay. Loop around.
Okay.
Right there.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you very much.
Sweet, thank you. That was very nice of her. She's letting us go to our spot early. Technically, we're not supposed to check in until 2 p.m., but you could get here as early as noon and park to use the day pass area, and it would be included in your campsite. But she's letting us get our campsite early.
19. Okay. Yep. I turn here.
Look, there's some vans.
Some Vanlife.
Oh.
I think this is 29. Let's check and see if we're level with our LevelMate Pro. So, the front is up higher than the back.
No.
All right, I have to get out our leveling blocks. We're gonna have to build a ramp. We have like a 6-inch difference between the back and the front. So we're gonna have to build a little ramp and pull forward. Check that out. Woo. Amazing. I'm perfect.
No, you're not. Go check if it's level. Okay. This is the true test.
Moment of truth. I hate to say it though, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
I don't believe that for a second.
It has to be. Otherwise, I mean, I can try repositioning in the spot, but we don't have enough blocks to do anything different.
So are you thinking it needs to go up even further?
That's what it's saying.
No way. No wonder why this spot was available.
So, it's pretty close.
Good enough?
Good enough for me. Check the counter. Set on the counter this way.
This way?
Nope. That's left to right.
No, this way?
Yep. Run fast. Oh, that's not super good.
No, not at all. So what do we do?
I'm not perfect. I got it perfectly centered, but it's too much. So we're going to pull off the ramps, then we're going to slide the van over to the side a little bit and see if we can get maybe a less unlevel spot so then we can actually level it out.
Probably too loud, but the joys of leveling. Take 5.
We were better actually over there. Gets worse. I didn't think we had any more. Okay. Try building it higher. All right. I can't go too far forward now, otherwise I will break that. Okay.
Right there.
I think we got it. It's gonna have to be good enough. Could we be a skosh higher? Sure. But we're in a van. We're gonna make it work. So the last and most important thing to set up is Starlink. And if you guys remember, I think I did this in another video where I prepped all this. Did I?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, if you're interested, let me know. I'll tell you all about it. But let's see. I think...
All about what? Making that?
Yeah, so this is my stand. This is for the Starlink.
You custom Bobified that?
I custom made my stand and then I wired up the cable inside the van so it's permanently installed. And all I have to do is set it up. So what you do, put the cable through the bracket, make sure you get it in correctly. Put this in, tighten it up. You just simply set it on the panel. And last, you tighten up these. Okay. I converted the coax cable port to an RJ45. Now all we have to do is wait for it to start up. All right. Well, I have permanently mounted my Starlink in here, but it came unplugged, so I'm plugging it in now. Hopefully, we'll find the Vancaskeys network here.
The reason why I chose this place, well, A, it's been on our bucket list for a really long time. B, it was about a 2.5 hour drive this morning to get here. C, I thought it was gonna be super green because it's by a lake. Definitely was wrong on that one, but we're gonna go on the lake later and check that out and see if it really is worth it. But also, the lake itself is like 265 acres. The elevation we're at is actually 3,800. And I was thinking it was gonna be cooler here because of that. It is a little bit cooler, but I don't know. Not that cool, I'll tell you that. I think ultimately I thought we were heading to kind of like a little oasis, but it feels a little more desert than I was expecting. Had to quick put some shorts on because it's so hot here. But we are gonna take a quick walk. It sounds like it's a 5-minute walk up to the store. It is a freaking hot day. But we do have one little snafu. We did bring our kayak, but we didn't bring
life jackets.
Life jacket. So as long as there's no rule about needing life jackets, but you don't think there's a rule?
I mean, we're adults. What are they going to do?
Oh, I thought it was like a law.
It might be.
Oh, well, we'll
I
check
honestly
that
don't
out.
know.
We'll check that out. We both know how to swim really well, but we're gonna see at the store if maybe you can rent life jackets or something like that. So if you've ever wondered about the Arizona State Parks, do you remember do you remember last fall when we said we were gonna tour all the Arizona State Parks? Well, we're doing it. And this is number 2. I think we said we'd do it in the whole year, so we still got some time.
Yeah,
But
we're off to a really slow start.
we're off to some things kind of got in the way, but we still are committed to trying out all the Arizona State Parks to let you know what to expect and which one is our favorite. And we are going to rate this one at the end.
All right. Wow, is
It's
it windy?
windy.
Let's run inside the store here.
Oh yeah, here it is. Well, I will say this is a very cute little store, and it has probably everything you would need if you forgot anything. The one thing we almost forgot was foil, because we haven't said it yet, but tonight's dinner, we're making lasagna. And then I am baking cupcakes. I'm excited. And I just saw they did have foil. Done. Didn't even have to do an extra stop.
And I need some pink lemonade.
Oh, okay. Cute little stickers.
Okay, now we are walking with the wind.
All right, good news. She said that you can borrow life jackets here. So
Yeah.
we're good. I say, let's go blow up the kayak
Let's do it.
and get on the water. I think that's all we need. Kayak blown up, sunscreen check, water bottles in the kayak. I think we're ready. Do we both need to carry that?
Nah, I got you.
It's so funny. He never needs help carrying this kayak, and I think it's really heavy.
Here, undo the strap for me.
We're on the water. Surprisingly, it's less windy on the water than it is up at the campsite. Okay, we have a major issue. The boat is taking in water big time. Did it just pop?
I don't know.
Oh my
Boat's
gosh.
getting wet, it's so
Oh my gosh. Where are we going? Can we get out here?
We're gonna have to.
Oh my gosh, the boat is taking in lots of water. Oh my gosh. Ah!
No.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
out.
Get out. Ah! Okay, hold on.
Here.
Hold on. I gotta get out. This is not easy. We're up a hill. Oh. Oh my gosh. We're like really far away, Bob.
Drain valve was open.
Drain valve was open. Are you kidding me?
Here, take that.
Are we done?
No, take this.
Okay.
I'm trying to. You don't see it. Get it where I can actually. I think we're just gonna have to give it a try. Take it back. If we start to sink, we'll have to pull off to the shore.
Okay. Okay, we're back in the boat. We couldn't film it. It was too, I don't know, crazy? Oh my word. But so far, no water in the boat. what an adventure. Bob's been rowing for a while. We're trying to just make it back to that little beach area. Okay, we have to hurry. We do have a hole. Bob's butt is totally wet. Should we just go over there?
We're gonna go around the swim area.
Oh my god.
Risk it.
We're gonna risk it? We're gonna sink. And we do not have life jackets on. Yeah, we almost lost the Vankeys. The Vancaskeys almost lost the Vankeys. What are the odds? Okay, we're almost back, guys. We just have to go around this bend.
I got water in my booty. It's definitely got a hole somewhere.
We have a leak. Yes, we do.
Leaking fast.
We're already back. Oh my word.
Okay.
We're back. We have a hole in our boat.
Sorry. We have a hole.
We made
Oh my
it.
goodness, get out.
I'm getting out. Oh, I'm soaking wet.
Oh, you just dropped the keys.
Oh no. Is it gonna work still?
Nope.
Shut up.
Oh god.
What a pain. Where did the water get in there?
I do not know. That button's open again.
I opened it.
Oh, okay. I think there's just a hole. I'm trying to hurry back and get to the van. I feel really bad about dropping the keys into the water. Dang it. I had them in a zip pocket, but I unzipped it to get out my phone to film. Wah, wah, wah.
Well, that was something I look forward to the most. And it was an epic fail.
It worked. The keys are okay.
Glad the keys work. I guess we'll just have to sit here and relax now.
Crisis averted. Keys work. We're gonna make some cupcakes. Oil. Fun fact. I've always really been the baker in the family. Now Bob bakes a lot, but early on in our marriage, I was the baker. So we're gonna give this a go. And I'm gonna make the dessert for tonight. It's all mixed. Good enough. Little cupcake holders in. Okay. And here are the chocolate cupcakes that we're gonna go put in the Wonder Oven now. Here we go. Oven is ready. Ow! I burnt myself.
Nope.
So that's really hot. Okay. Should I do like
20 minutes.
Okay. Let's wait and see. I did burn myself though.
Did you touch the door?
I did. I touched the oven door and it was super hot. Like how I have to stand to do dishes.
What do you mean, Hillary? Aren't you standing up straight?
I can't because then I can't see, but it's okay. And the nice thing is we're plugged into water, so I'm able to just use water. Not that I want to waste water, I don't, but I don't have to be quite as stingy. Okay, so, whoa. Shoot. Okay, luckily, like I was saying, there's that. A little spongy, done. We have a lid to this bowl. So we're gonna have cupcakes for the next 5 days.
I think you need to check on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can leave that out here, but.
All right, time to check on the cupcakes. Oh! Okay, that is so fast. It's been like what, 5 minutes?
Yep.
6 minutes? 6,
Well,
7
you can look
minutes?
on the timer. So we set it for 20. It's been almost 10. So
you look
maybe
really
we need to
close.
turn the temp down just a smidge. Turn the temp down just a smidge. It might be running a little hot. No, not quite that far. So then that
Okay.
way we can maybe make sure they don't burn, but we'll keep cooking them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a fork or something so I can poke in them to make sure they're gonna be done. It's been a little over 10 minutes. Let's check them. This is hard. Clean. Perfectly clean. They're done. Should I let them go a little more?
Why don't you just close it, turn the temperature off, turn the timer off. Then we just let them sit in the heat for just a couple minutes so that they can ensure they're done all the way. I want them to turn out right.
Alright.
What do you think, Hillary?
I think it's perfect. We're just gonna let them sit here and cool. And now it's time for Bob to make the lasagna.
Tonight we are going to make some lasagna in the Wonder Oven. Something we've never done before. I've actually never baked in that thing, like an actual meal. I mean, we baked some chicken, but this is different. This is like the full-on meal is in the oven. So I've never baked a lasagna in there before. We're going to give that a try today. Okay,
There you go.
Okay. Well, the lovely wind is blowing out our flame. Wash my hands. This is the best one to use. No. Okay. So we'll kind of break this up so we can brown our Italian sausage. All right, put the egg into the ricotta. A healthy amount. Oh yeah.
Italian.
Italian. Mozzarella cheese. A little thin layer of marinara in the bottom. Would you look at that? Just two fit perfect. So I tried to make a little tent so that it doesn't stick to the cheese, and it gives a little bit of like airspace in there so that it can kind of bubble up and not stick to the bottom of the aluminum foil.
Do you think this is gonna bubble oil over though in the oven? You probably should have something underneath it.
So what temp?
350.
Okay, bake. We'll let it warm up again. All right, let's go put this in the Wonder Oven. So apparently I just found out that we followed a ChatGPT Wonder Oven recipe. So fingers crossed that this works. It's how I would normally make a lasagna if I was at home, but I don't know. We're gonna see if this turns out in this little thing.
Look at the timing.
Yeah, it definitely is all about the timings. I have no idea if the temperature and timing is right, because normally at home I cook it much longer. So we'll see.
I'm gonna quick do the dishes so that the dishes are almost done and we don't have much to do after dinner. A lot of people are playing music around us, so we're gonna play music just in the van. So we don't have to hear everybody else's music. Anybody else like that? It's kind of weird. We're hearing like rap, we're hearing like country. I don't know. I'm a fan of music, but not playing it to where everybody in the camp has to listen to it.
Looks like one of your muffins had a blowout.
I think a few of them had a blowout. I am a fan of frosting.
What if I didn't want sprinkles?
You can have that one then. Okay. I mean, baking in a van? Who would have thought? This makes me so happy. You hurt your hand?
No, no.
I thought you have to...
Some Josh Rosé from Italy.
Oh, really? Did you go all the way to Italy?
I didn't. Someone did. No, it's not a flute. But we'll give it a try. Cheers. You're gonna hate it, but it's amazing.
I almost don't like any alcohol at all. I try it. I can do a Moscato every once in a while, but pretty much it's like Kool-Aid, right? No. I just heard the ding. That means the lasagna might be done. Let's go check it. I told you, that's a terrible oven mitt.
Where did we get this one from?
I don't know, but we need a teeny one. It's like too thick.
Yeah, not done.
Okay.
Okay. We'll set it for like 15 more minutes on bake. All right, so it dinged just a second ago. We're gonna have to pull this out and check it. Oh, so you can see right here, Hillary.
I told you. Who was right?
You were right, Hillary. I'm glad that we put the foil down.
I told you it was gonna boil over.
Okay. So let's see if I can get this
You would
out
think
now.
I was the cook in the family.
You're just the smart one. Ow.
So it says
Oh.
10 more minutes without
Yeah.
foil.
Yep. So we're definitely going to have to add that recipe to the Vancaskey Wonder Oven cookbook.
We're not doing a Wonder Oven cookbook.
Maybe not a cookbook, but we'll make sure the recipe's available for you guys if you're interested.
Yeah. You know what's funny is you would think we're sponsored by Wonder Oven. We're not.
No.
No sponsorship at all.
But I am impressed by it. I have
Yeah.
to say, that is a very nice machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sponsored, but really actually enjoy their machine. It works really well, and I'm impressed.
Yeah. And we just bought this off Amazon. Wish you had smell-o-vision because that smells divine.
Okay. Here, we can actually set this on this entire thing because it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
aluminum.
Sure. Wow.
Look
Bob.
at that. We could feed the whole campground with this thing. So we kind of have an awkward eating spot, or not spot. We have an awkward
Setup?
seating position. That's the word I'm looking for. We have an awkward seating position with dinner, but let me show you. I think we'll make it work, but let me show you.
It's because we have really comfy chairs and a tall table. And we would be eating, well, no, we'd be eating outdoors still. But I don't know if you noticed. We don't have a table in the van anymore. We'll have to let you know what happened on the next video. Do you think it's done?
Oh, definitely.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Is it good?
One of my better lasagnas, I'm not gonna lie.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the fact that he even said that is crazy because he makes an amazing lasagna. Like, our kids request lasagna for their birthdays. Oh my gosh. So good. I wish you guys could try it. Wow. Good job, Bob. Good job.
Okay. We're actually gonna go that way for a walk.
Okay.
See if we can find the bathroom.
Wow. Very impressed with the bathrooms. 10 out of 10. Clean. Looks like good showers. Nice toilets. So we're on the birding trail. Apparently this is a hot spot for bird watchers. According to Google, there are over 300 species here at this location. So we are gonna hike what is called the birding trail. Apparently there's some of the birds that you can see on this trail. So, there you go. Wow. Exciting. I don't know if my phone is picking it up, but the bird sounds are incredible. I'm pretty sure I hear an owl. I'm trying to identify the sounds, guys. I'm not a bird watcher, but I wish I would have brought some binoculars.
To the right. And then just keep going.
Pretty cool.
I don't know. Can you guys hear the bees? I don't see them, but I hear them.
It does sound like there's a swarm of bees.
Which means you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
I'm not a birder, so
What about birds that we would know?
robins, blue jays.
According to Google, I'm gonna say these wrong probably, but they say elegant trogon, Trogon. What do you think? What do you hear?
I don't know. Probably a squirrel or something. Just something rustling in the bushes.
Okay, and then varied bunting.
What is that?
I don't know. Green-tailed towhee.
Again, have no idea what that is.
Vermilion flycatcher.
Nope. Still
Nope.
nothing. Still nothing I recognize.
Okay, I want to know, has anybody been here? And if you are a bird watcher, what have you seen? And let us know if you are a bird watcher. We have a good friend, Ted. You guys might know him. He's been on our channel a few times.
He loves birds.
He loves birds.
And plants
He would be able to identify so many of these birds.
Yes.
So we're bringing
And
him
calls.
next time.
For sure.
Yeah, so apparently over 330 bird species have been recorded in the area, making it one of Arizona's top eBird hotspots.
Wow.
All right, the more you know. Okay, first trip to Patagonia Lake.
Success.
Success.
I have to say, again, I am thoroughly impressed with some of the state parks here in Arizona. This place is amazing between the lake, which water can be hard to come by in the desert.
Yep.
The trees, the birds, the hikes. We didn't get a chance to go fishing because our boat had a leak, but it was a lot of fun being out on the water.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed with Arizona State Park so far.
Yeah, me too. What would we give this?
Oh. Okay, so, but before I rate it,
Okay.
let's do a negative.
Oh.
And
Okay.
actually, I would say, I don't know if I'd call it a negative, but my recommendation would be to come during the week.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
the weekends are very busy.
Yep.
Because of the beachfront, lots of people are coming to play in there, so it's actually quite loud. So this is Sunday morning, and you can already start to hear the crowd down at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So there were quite a few people who were playing music and stuff like that. And so it kind of just took away from the tranquility of the place with the birds and, the nice breeze blowing.
Yeah.
But not necessarily a negative. It's just that there was
it's not
a
the
lot.
park's fault.
Yeah.
You're going to get that probably at any park.
Agreed.
Yeah, but it is, there was a lot going on. And truth be told, I just booked this spot like a week ago, and it was the only spot available. So we were lucky to even get a spot.
Yep.
But I think for me, I would have liked it to be more green. Again, not the park's fault. This is our fault. It's the beginning of April.
Yeah.
Or almost mid-April, actually.
I'm still curious. If we come a little later, will it be more green?
Right.
Or did we miss the green and
it looks like new green is growing. Right?
I think so. I don't know.
Let us know if you've been here. What is the best time to come here?
Yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm holding these Easter eggs, it's because in last week's video, Bob cooked breakfast and we found the hidden Easter egg. Good gems and not so good gems of our van.
Yeah.
So go back and watch that one if you haven't already. But I think it's time to rate this state park.
All right. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Uh,
What takes off a half of a point for you?
So there's two things, and they're not super major. It doesn't have full hookups.
Oh.
It's only water and electric.
Oh, okay.
So
Fair.
if you're wanting to be here for a long period of time, you have to run up to the dump station. So I'm going to give a quarter point for that.
Okay.
And then the other one would be, I think, the proximity to the highway. It's quite a drive, like 20 miles or something, kind of what feels like in the middle of nowhere.
Oh.
And so now
Yeah.
I get it, because you need to be able to get out to, a nice
And
quiet place
we're
to enjoy
pretty
it.
close to Mexico.
Yeah, we're only like 12 miles from the Mexican border.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
But I just think, and it's not super far, but it's just, man, if it was just a skosh closer,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
if you had full hookups, then maybe I'd give it a 10. But we're just so close, and I'm just being picky.
Yeah, which is fine. They want you to be picky. I think for me, 9 out of 10. I think what would have given me a 10 is if we would have gotten one of those really nice spots with the lake front. I think it's spot like 15, 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go wrong with those ones.
Yeah.
You literally have, on the side of the hill, your table, your fire pit, and the water view. So That would have been nice to get, but because we're so last minute, sometimes we didn't get that one. But also, I will say, this lake, in comparison to other lakes we've been to, I think this is one of the best ones we've been to.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we didn't get to be in it but like an hour because of the whole mishap. Just seeing that beach area and being able to set up, you can come here just for the day. You can set up your tents and your chairs, and not real tents, but like your awning, umbrellas and chairs, and enjoy the beach. And it was marked off, so safe area to swim. And then the lake was just really beautiful. Yeah. I really loved it.
So if you guys are looking for a nature-filled place to, escape to and enjoy some water activities, some hiking, those types of things. Birds for sure.
Yeah.
This is definitely a place for you. You need to get out here and come see this place.
Yeah, Patagonia Lake State Park.
All right.
Gets a thumbs up in our book.
Yes, it does. Until next time.
Wait, let us know. Do you know any other state parks that we can go to? Let us know your favorites, and we might pick yours. But go.
All right. Bye, guys.
Until next time. Bye, guys.